Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Today we are talking about the Ministry ID. If you want to keep up to date with any future content related to Wizards Unite, make sure to hit subscribe button because there'll be plenty more like this. So today we're talking about the Ministry ID, which is pretty straightforward out of all the things in the game, but there are a few things that you can do to enhance your Wizarding World experience. So, name at first, you get to choose your own personal ID, which will be unique, so nobody else can have the same as you. So if I put Harry Potter in, it's not going to allow me to have that. Fails to meet the ministry requirements, which means somebody else has that. So it will have to be a unique name for you to be able to. Oh, I don't want to be Charlotte Battier. Now I'm Charlie Battier. Steal my name. But then below that we have titles. So titles are earnable through encountering, foundables. So here we have Hagrid's Hero, which is the first thing that we faced. So you can get these along you play in the game. I imagine there will be rarer titles that you'll be able to get, which will be pretty cool to show off potentially. Below that we have the house. Now this is where a lot of people might be a little bit disappointed with, because an integral part of the Hogwarts experience is that we have had the sorting hat in the sorting quiz to be able to, or even by Pottermore, to determine what our house will be. Now the hardcore Harry Potter fans will already know the house, because what I've done is Gryffindor, because based on the Pottermore quiz, that's what mine's shown up as. And I recommend doing that if you haven't actually had yours decide. The random one, which isn't really, doesn't really fit with, okay, the sorting hat might be random because there's 4 choices at that point, you take it, but the sorting hat has like an insight into who you are and potentially who you will become, therefore places you based on that. So if you don't want to use the random, I definitely recommend going and setting up a Pottermore account and taking the Pottermore quiz. So here you've got a lot of things that determine your Patronus, your wand, and they are good questions that get an idea of would you choose dark or light? Would you choose to run away or stay and risk being attacked? Different kind of questions that test your values and morals in the game to determine which house you fit best into, which Patronus is the most appropriate for you, and which wand would be befitting. And this can be used as well for the wand selection in Ministry ID. I definitely recommend using it for that, because there's a lot of details that make whichever ones you're getting based on what type of person you are. If you don't want to use that, you can always use the wand information. So here we can see there are certain types which may be the kind of befitting of who you are. So mine was picked through Pottermore. I'm a 14.5-inch rigid phoenix core with redwood. So we can see here that redwood for me means I'm attracted to an owner. So redwood is attracted to an owner with the ability to make the right choices and falling on their feet, giving redwood wands the reputation of bringing good fortune. Which means I like that. That's fitting with in that I do like to think I make the right choices, or aim towards doing that. I definitely fall on my feet because I'm a clumsy as hell, and I still haven't broken a leg or anything. So, and the core, there's 3 types: the unicorn feather, the dragon heartstring, and the phoenix feather. So mine's phoenix feather, produces the greatest range of magic and shows the most initiative. They are the hardest to tame, and phoenix feather ones are often the pickiest when choosing their owner. And I like that. They're hardest to tame. So you can look, if you don't want to do the quiz we'll see what fits best. The quiz will be run quite similar in terms of it'll look at these different attributes, and based on the questionnaire we'll decide. Flexibility, there's not really much that determines that. Flexibility of one can determine adaptability of the owner's spell work, and can also denote the wand's loyalty to its wielder. Okay. Was mine rigid, therefore it's like I'm staying with this guy. And of course we've got the length scale as well. So definitely recommend doing the wand quiz on Pottermore as well to give you the kind of most accurate wand befitting who you are. We have professions, which is unlocked after level 6. So the 3 professions are Professor, Aura or Magizoologist. You can swap multiple times during the game. It's not like a Valor, Mystic and Instinct type thing where you'd have to pay to change if you wish to. Oh, but the US, you sort of sat with one actual team. You're actually given the ability to switch in and out of these things because they each have different attributes, skills that give them strengths in different encounters. So whereas one might be against Death Eaters, I'd imagine the Magizoology would be best against fantastic beasts, magical creatures. And then finally on here we have what looks like a Wizarding achievements, and I imagine they earn it in the same way as, you know, your foundables, your titles. So you can choose the badges which will be displayed on your Ministry ID. You can have 5 at once. Right at the start you're given a Bertie Bott's, 1 butterbeer and a pumpkin juice. And so when you add them, they just go on your Wizarding achievements. So I imagine again, like if you take down a particularly hard boss, you might get Wizarding achievements for that. Maybe progress in the storyline, you might get them for that. And also we have what looks like, you know, an empty avatar face, and there will be customable features in this, just like Pokemon Go, I believe. And so it may be that is where we will be able to pick, you know, a style of hat, colours and stuff like that. And apart from that, that is it. The Ministry ID will then be complete. It displays your level as well. In the middle we can see there I am level 1. And top right gives notifies you of when you first started. So mine's 17th to the 4th. Although I'm in England, I'm not playing it. It's just the APK is available. So, and that is pretty much everything on there that you will need to know. But hopefully, like knowing around the Pottermore side of things will help enhance your experience of making sure that that fits you best. And I will make sure to put a link in the description below so that you can just go straight to that if you wish. And before I forget, I'm going to change my name back to Shiny Hunter. What if it's gone in this time and I am now stuck as Charlotte Battier Hunter? We're good. Yeah, it's ours. Okay, so that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.